and this, if I had a pick of the hour, this is one of them, I gotta say. This right here is AquaPure. It's their produce purifier, your fruit and vegetable washing machine. This is genius right here. Maybe you've seen on TikTok, on Instagram, all over the internet, all these different ways we should be washing our produce. This little device right here has so much technology and power. It truly is genius. When I was just preparing for this, I already was like, I've got to get it home. I can't wait to get it home. You could throw it in a bowl of water. You can fill up your sink when you get home from the grocery store and toss everything, all of your vegetables, all of your fruit. This is powered by the power of electrolysis. You don't need any more of those fruit and veggie washes. You don't have to figure out how much baking soda and or vinegar you're throwing in your water and then hoping and praying that it actually is getting rid of all of the gunk, the dirt, the herbicides, the pesticides. It's all in the power of AquaPure right here. What an insane value too. So here at HSN, it's the lowest price I could find. I did a quick online research before I came out here. The lowest price I could find anywhere else besides HSN was $70. So today is really your opportunity to get this home and start using it, because that's what we're doing, right? We're consuming all of these vegetables and we have no idea the chemicals and gunk that we're taking in at the same time. So I'm going to bring in Stacy Phillips because she's going to really give me all the science behind it. Hi. I can't wait to talk to you, Stacy.
Oh my gosh.
And I know you at home are going to love to hear about it. But it really is cool that we have the ability to kind of show what's happening underneath that water.
Yes.
And what's actually the truth about what we are getting when we bring home
100%
a pint of these strawberries.
So let's like reflect on what we do, right?
This is
so
me.
When we get home, what do? From the grocery store, we open up the container because the kids are saying, hey, I want some strawberries, or whatever the case is, right? So we run them under the sink. In the sink, we run some water over them. Maybe you pick them up and rub them a little bit, but you know what this is? A false sense of security. All I did is remove maybe a little bit of dirt, but I have not removed toxic chemicals and bacteria that could be on your fruits and vegetables. Now, if you look over here, this is where the magic is actually happening. You mentioned it a few minutes ago. This is electrolysis. Electrolysis is electric currents running through the water. And you're thinking, well, how is that going to clean my fruits and vegetables? It's not until you add table salt. So this is tap water and table salt, and the only other thing you need for it really to work is AquaPure. So those electrical currents are running through the water, and because of that salt, I'll show you more over here, because of that salt, you're creating a natural disinfectant. That's sodium hydroxide and a natural chlorine.
Okay.
And that's
the power right there.
That is the power.
It's that formula combination.
Yes, and so this is all it is, right? So I get home from the grocery store, I get a big bowl because I just want to do everything all at the same time, right? So I put the AquaPure at the bottom of the unit. Then I put a little bit of salt. You do not have to measure this. This is not a fine science, right? So
is there any specific salt? Like if I have like sea salt, table salt, anything works?
Table salt's the best, right? So you put a little bit of salt in there because that's going to create that natural disinfectant, right? Okay. So you have the electrolysis working. Then you add your berries, your vegetables, whatever it is. I'm gonna add a bunch of these. Now, can you imagine all the crevices in a blackberry where bacteria and salmonella and all of those things can be hiding? Yeah. Everywhere.
And then think about too, at the farm, you know, that's why they're saying, okay, try and pick up organic. First of all, the budgets are really high. Budgets right now are tight. The economy, the grocery store bills are tight. And they are telling us, so as you do research, make sure you're getting organic, make sure you're getting organic. That's not always easy or the case.
That's right.
So we don't know what kind of herbicides have been sprayed at that farm, pesticides, not to mention, of course, your natural E. coli, salmonella.
Right, right.
I know that you guys have run tests to see just how effective this is. What are we finding out this whole combination actually eliminates or reduces significantly?
So we have a graphic that we want to show you that is going to show you exactly what's happening. It took us months to get this product approved to be on HSN because HSN says, you know what, we're not taking your word for it. We need to see science. And that's what we have here. Glyphosate is a herbicide that is illegal in most countries. Not here in the USA.
I know.
E. coli, it's going to remove up to 99.9% of E. coli. It's also going to eliminate salmonella. It's also going to eliminate pesticides that are on your food. And this is the scary thing. You think that when you rinse it off, maybe you add some vinegar, maybe you add some, you know, something
that fruit
else
and
that
veggie
you
wash
bought.
that you keep spending money on that you hope is cleaning it.
Yes, and it's the thing is where's the research? This we know is working. Now look at what has happened, okay? I have had this going for a little bit. It's really normally a 5-minute cycle, but look at the foam that's actually created.
Mushrooms are like sponges for all of that yuckiness.
But this, look at this water. I have done nothing but add salt and water and the AquaPure, and this is actually clean. Now, again, you're getting a disinfectant that's naturally created, sodium hydroxide and a natural chlorine. Now, look at the difference. This is just regular tap water.
Right.
Doesn't have AquaPure, doesn't have any salt in it, and look at the difference of the water. You can see how much cleaner, right, that it's going to be because I'm removing that from my food. Now, as soon as I'm done here, normally, again, a 5-minute cycle. You don't need to let it run that as long as we have. But what we do then is we take it to the sink and then you rinse it off. And because what's happening is all of that natural disinfectant is attaching to the chemicals, and then you're gonna rinse them away before you eat them.
And that's just a combination of your everyday tap water, a little bit of table salt, then you take your AquaPure device, toss it in, whether you do it in a full sink or just in a big bowl when you get home from the grocery store.
So simple.
That's it. I love that you even showed me, like, a lot of times you just think, okay, my berries and maybe, you know, if I got a big thing of lettuce and whatnot. But even your everyday veggies and your potatoes that you normally don't really think about scrubbing. Everything. All your produce.
If you have anything that you buy from the grocery store in the produce section, you want to throw it in here. Now, it is really a cool device for me because I got this at home and I can't tell you how many times that I went to clean my fruits and vegetables and I'm running them under the sink and sometimes I'm washing them by hand and I'm thinking I'm making a difference. But you're not making a difference unless you're actually killing the bacteria and getting rid of the pesticides. And you know what's scary is a lot of the pesticides that we find on our foods are actually illegal. I mentioned that a minute ago, are illegal in most countries, but they're legal in the United States.
We have the most lenient standards here in the US, and that's why there is a distinction between your everyday that's in one section of the produce aisle and then your organic, and that's because they have some, you know, more boundaries. But not all of us can afford organic, and then at the end of the day we still don't know what could possibly be on there as far as E. coli, salmonella, or different types of herbicides. So I just want to go over how easy it is, though, when you get it out of the box. A lot of times when we get these technological devices, we're like, okay, I don't know where to start. So easy to use. Stacey, show us what we do when we get this little device out of the box. It comes with a charger, which is fantastic.
That's it.
So
you charge it.
Just charge it up.
It's red when you're charging, and then when it turns blue, it's ready to go. And it lasts for so long. I only charge this, I mean, once in a blue moon.
That's fantastic.
So the charge lasts a really long time, and I use this 3 times a week.
Oh, wow. That's great.
My kids
do you have toddlers? I was going to say.
No, I have children that are older, but they eat a lot of fruit.
Berries alone, right?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. But look at the difference here. I want you to look at that water.
That's true. Look at the grapes.
Look at the water, and you can see the electrolysis working there that's cleaning. Of course it's getting rid of the dirt, but water can get rid of dirt, okay? That's not why you buy this. You're getting this because you want to eliminate harmful toxins. Now you may be thinking, well, I've been eating fruits and vegetables and have never used this before and it's not making me sick. It may be, and you don't know it, right? And very small doses, and you might have a little upset stomach, or you might have something that's bothering you, and you blame it on something, maybe your food, right? You think, well, maybe it's a pesticide that was on your food.
Exactly.
You know, you can Google it and learn more about that.
Yeah, just do some research for yourself. And you know, a lot of people are talking more and more and more about this on social media. That's why you see a lot of people creating their own little concoctions in water, whether it be baking soda or vinegar or a combination of both. And we found out they're actually defeating the purpose because they cancel each other out. And then there's those countless fruit and veggie washes that we keep spending our money on. What if you just got one device? What's the price that you would put on your health? It's a one and done, where you're not having to go back to the store and buy more of that produce wash or veggie wash, hoping that it's cleaning your veggies and produce. You get this home today, lowest price I can find anywhere else, exclusive to HSN. If you find this AquaPure, if you just did a quick little internet research, I found one on sale for $70 at another retailer. Today, this is $49.99.
And it's worth it.
And and it's a one and done. I don't have to go back to the store and buy more veggie washes. Once you come home from the grocery store, add water to your sink, put this baby in there, add that table salt, and let it go to work. Now, Stacey, how long do I press a button? Is it activating the second I put it in the water, or do I press an on button and then it just goes to work? Does it have a timer? Like, how long do I keep it in there?
Good question. So let me show you this. So in the very front of the unit here, you have just a little button. The minute you turn that button on, it turns blue, right? So you know that when it's flashing blue, it's working. If it's not working, it needs to be charged again, okay? So that's it. And you put this at the bottom of the bowl. Now, because I do all of my fruits and vegetables together, I have a big stainless steel bowl. I throw it all in there. So I run a couple cycles. It's only gonna last about 5 minutes. Now, these small containers, that's all you need. If you're doing a pint of strawberries, that's all you need, one run. But if you have a bunch,
will it go off on its own, or do I just set a timer?
It automatically goes off. You do nothing but put it in there.
Set it and forget it.
Add a little bit of salt, your tap water, and that's it. This is the thing I think that is really giving you that peace of mind, right? So no longer are you running tap water over your blueberries and your broccoli, and you're eliminating that thought of, you know, that there might be something else in there.
My husband said, he goes, Rebecca, do you really think if there's E. coli on there, you rinsing that for 2 seconds under the water is really getting rid of it? And you think common sense? No. So get something that is innovative, that is science, that is tech home today. Well, we've got it at a low sale price. Because it's HSN, you can actually get this device home for $16.65. Try it out in the comfort of your own home. See the difference that it makes, and you're just going to fall in love, truly. I know that Adam got it home, and he's crazy about it. I can't wait to get the AquaPure home because, again, it's peace of mind, and you just can't put a price tag on your health, and especially what we are putting into our bodies every single day. And I know a lot of us are trying to add more produce and fresh veggies and vegetables as well. So, Stacey, thank you.